Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is BZ and welcome back to another video. So today we have the Inside Infinite December 2020 Halo Infinite content drop, people. This is what we have been waiting for, what I've been waiting for. The entire community has been waiting for since July to see more of this game, see what's going on, guys. So today we're just going to sort of highlight what's going on because most of it's just sort of filler. I'm going to go over the main details, what I want to talk about. What's most important, I should say. So, guys, the first big thing is that Halo Infinite is gonna be coming out in fall of 2021. That's their launch window, but it could get delayed more. But they're aiming for a fall 2021 release, which is kind of what we were expecting. But who knows, man? I think they confirmed flights in this update as well. So we get our first look at the multiplayer map here. It just says it's work in progress. There's no map name. If we look over here in the right hand corner, we could see the grappling hook. That is a pickup now. We got, like, I'm gonna say this is probably like invisibility or something along those lines, because I don't know what's going on here. But and then obviously we get weapon pads. Weapon pads are coming back from Halo 5. I don't know how I feel about that. Now, if it's a power weapon, that's okay, because usually in Halo 5 the weapons were on the ground anyway, and only power weapons were on the weapon pads. So I guess that's okay, but I don't know. So this is pretty much, looks like we got some space out here, bro. This map looks amazing, and especially, like, you can see like the water leaking and stuff. This is probably like the most fidelity I've ever seen out of a multiplayer map in Halo history, guys. This is insane. It really is. So they give us the screenshot of the Halo rocket launcher. You can see the insane detail on the spanker, bro. This thing is insane. It's good that they're actually using old Halo assets as inspiration. So you can see here, we knew it wouldn't be trivial to combine the cleaner and simpler forms of classic games like Halo 1 or 2 with next-gen requirements and expectations of Halo Infinite. Merging both was going to be a challenge, but it stood close to our visual principles and made it work in the best way, one day at a time. So basically, they tried to mix, old Halo concepts with a new Halo visual fidelity, and obviously this looks amazing. As a Halo fan, this is great. This is great to see. And obviously we have sort of like holo table stuff going on here. So I wonder if this is where you're going to apply your weapon skins and stuff. This is similar to what we saw in Halo 4 in the background of the 360 game. You saw in the multiplayer main menu, you got like the people on the back of the hologram table. But it just seems like this is where our Spartan's going to stand. Really cool, though. I wonder if it's going to like transfer between the both views of that. And then we get a look at the sniper rifle here. Still that good detail. Looks like it's trying to mimic more of like the Halo 4-esque sniper, which is fine. That's what we expect. It seems to be mixing pretty much everything, but this is another view of the multiplayer map we saw, and this is where it starts to get me, man. We saw this before. We saw this guy. He's cool. He's down there just chilling. But this, boys, do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? I don't think you know what this is. This is the Halo Infinite version of Reach Armor returning into this newer game. Like, this is completely this whole armor set is Reach. Everything is Reach. From Reach, it's there. That's amazing. And then we get further information about visual fidelity. Right here is when we start to get into the meat and potatoes. We get our first look at a new armor set here using this is called the Scorpion Punch armor coating. So it looks like we could see that holo table in the background. And we could see the Spartan here. So I wonder if it really is going to transfer between both. Your Spartan's just going to be over there during when weapon skin changes, and then over here for armor stuff. But you know what, guys, this looks amazing. It looks like the assault rifle's taking this Reach look. Got that red stripe that might just be the weapon skin. Looks like just a lot of detail work here. You could see like this sort of like rustic, like beat up metal look. It's really cool, and it looks like this is just one of the armor coatings. But you know what? The helmet throws this armor set off for me, I feel. The rest of the body's okay, but the helmet, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Obviously, that's my opinion. You guys can take what you want. So they go to say that you can earn armor coatings from challenges, progression, customization, achievements. So pretty much you can earn armor coatings from reaching 152 in Halo 5, and we're going to get to that here. This is the what one of the 152 armor coatings are from Halo 5. So if you hit max rank in Halo 5, you get these cool armor coatings. It's called the Watchdog Armor coating. It's really cool. This is just the armor set we saw earlier in the year, leaked by those promos, or from those promos, and there's like Funko Pop characters of this armor set. But I really like this armor set. It looks like it's sort of inspired by Noble Six's Reach armor, so it's just kind of cool. It's cool to see. It's like a mix of like Chief and Noble Six, and I really like this armor coating too. And obviously you could see there's I don't know what they're going for, like the Watchdog armor coatings. But if you guys haven't seen my last video where I explained how armor coatings should work, I posted that before this Infinite content drop, so there's a lot of news in there. But basically I gave the idea of having armor coatings be sort of like a design, sort of like Halo 5 weapon skins where they have the rainbows on it, and you know, maybe a Halo emblem, but more on a grand scale where you just see like a giant wolf on your chest or something, and it's like that pretty much is an armor coating, and that's what I would like to see come out of these armor coatings. Obviously this is still pretty vague, you know, they have to be vague, but at the same time we still kind of get like this newer look at stuff in general. So they talk about hitting the SR 152 rank. This is another armor set we get a look at. This is the Splinter Desert armor coating. Dude, this armor probably has to be one of my favorites out of all of them. I mean, you know, everybody's up to grabs on like what their opinion is on armor sets for Halo, but this looks like, obviously everything is Reach inspired, and it really seems like it literally, the amount of detail and like just this, how this armor looks is amazing. This kind of has like a Halo 4 Chief vibe to it, this helmet right here, which is pretty cool. That's the shotgun, the new one. So it looks like it says, thank you for providing extra insight here. We're excited to see how the coding system can benefit armor, weapon, and vehicle customization. Now speaking of armor customization option, guys, they're talking about 343 teased Halo Reach levels of armor customization. And obviously one thing that they said is they want to go beyond Halo Reach customization. Halo Reach already had, you know, a bunch of customization. So helmet attachments, left shoulder pad, right shoulder pad, they said a number of assets. So that means we're gonna get multiple versions, maybe of this helmet with like a flashlight on the side or something along those lines. We're gonna get a crap ton of detail and customization options, which probably is their way of making up for if we're just paying for colors for armor coatings and we don't really have much customization in terms of color. We still get that armor customization. But yet again, hopefully they see my video, or you guys have seen my video at least, to get like sort of like an inspiration, like, hey man, like if you guys don't know, like the Halo World Championship armor from Halo 5, where it just was covered in this Halo HCS competitive like stickers all over the armor, like we could have that. That's an armor coating, like that would count. We get another in-depth look at this Halo Reach armor here. Amazing stuff. Obviously it's ripped straight from Reach. There's no differences. Maybe a little bit in the chest. There's a lot more detail obviously, but you know what, this is just amazing. Reusing assets like this, it just makes me happy, because it really shows that they're looking back on Halo. This is where they sell me. Alright, they say no loot boxes, no randomness, or items that influence the sandboxing gameplay. This is one complaint that I had with Halo 5. I had no problem with rec packs and getting armor and cosmetic items from it, but it was the whole idea that someone can pay. I spent all this time trying to get, like Tartarus's Gavel certification and all the recs to use them inside of Warzone. And then when someone can just spend like $10 and get like 50 Tartarus's Gavels to use in Warzone. Warzone was not my favorite in Halo 5. Arena multiplayer in Halo 5 was baller, dude. So was custom games, but I don't know, man. The loot boxes and randomness of items definitely was not the move for Halo 5. Because back in the day in Halo Reach, you used to be able to just earn the credits from playing the matches, and you could buy which armor pieces you want. Or in Halo 4, you would level up and get armor. Either one of those are fine. Even if they do a battle pass system, that's cool too. Just loot boxes are just kind of like out of date. So we don't need that. This is my favorite armor set out of all of them. Right next to that one we saw earlier. This is the one, bro. This is the one. This is my armor. This is the Watchdog Armor coating again, but on a different armor set. So it looks like we get to use the same armor coating on different sets of armor, which is good. That it's not dictated to certain sets of armor. But looks like this helmet, bro. This helmet just looks amazing with this entire armor set. I really like this. And in the battle rifle just looks gorgeous, man. This is probably going to be the go-to for me for quite some time, unless if they have some older Halo armor that makes up for it. Overall, I'm just impressed. I am impressed with these new armor sets. I am impressed with how everything's coming out. Obviously, Joseph Staten, the creative director, who also worked on the older Halo games, is a part of Halo Infinite's development now, which is insane, and you can definitely see it. You can definitely see it, especially in this screenshot right here. They're definitely going back to older Halo inspiration, and that's something that we all need. We just get a little bit of like more campaign concept art with the pillars, and dude, this game, amazing. I don't even need to see gameplay to know that I'm sold on this. I'm flabbergasted, guys. I am flabbergasted, because when you see stuff like old assets returning from Halo 1 and 2, and then you see like old assets from Reach returning and having place in a newer Halo game, bro, and them using inspiration from older Halo games like, Noble Six's helmet and this one, bro, amazing. I don't even need to explain it, bro. This is what we've been waiting for. My major complaint with Halo 5 was this Halo Reach. Halo 5 had armor sets, bro. Armor sets. And it was so dictated, you couldn't really like customize the way you wanted your Spartan to look. You couldn't make it individualized for you. You could see someone else rocking the same armor set as you in Halo 5. Honestly, this level of armor customization is what I was asking for. And obviously good progression. It seems like they're hinting at that here with no loot boxes, no randomness or items. Seems like they're probably going to go with that. Since it's free to play, they're going to go with that battle pass system, which is okay. Battle pass is great. I'm going to try to grind and hit this Halo 5 SR52 reward, bro. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Like the video for more content like this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.